Okay, everyone, we have a new Bible here, one that I've been looking forward to for a while. This has been available for pre-order for months and just been waiting for that date to drop so I could pick it up. This is the new Thomas Nelson Signature Series. It's a premier collection of their new King James Single Column Reference Bible. So we haven't had a premier collection Bible or a type of a signature selection type of Bible come from Thomas Nelson in a while in these translations. So these are definitely new Bibles. This is a single column reference Bible. I find for general reading, I really enjoy single column reference Bibles. So let's just dig into this thing. So this is a new Bible, so we really aren't going to talk about any updates or modifications to any previous editions because this is its own thing. We have our box here. This is a standard smooth box. It's kind of matte here. It's glossed in the middle with silver lettering. It's a standard lift-off box. It's not a clamshell or anything. If we look at the bottom of the box, it gives you the information about the Bible. We have our premium goatskin leather cover, Smithstone edges, edge lined, art gilding. It's red under gold. The gilt line is stamped and with the perimeter stitching. It's comfort print. It's 36 GSM paper, black letter text, 10.5 print size, 3 satin ribbons, cross-reference, and generous yap, they say. So let's dig into this thing and take a look. So all these new comfort, these new Premier Collection Bibles are coming with this sticker. This one's actually a little loose. The last one I had actually was on there, and I cut it, so we'll just go ahead and peel that one off. What is this? Comes with this card, which I don't remember seeing in my last one, but congratulations as a purchase of a Premier Collection Bible. As you hold the Bible in your hands, first thing you'll notice is the supple goatskin cover. Okay, so they're talking about the 2K Denmark typeface that was created for them here, and just letting you know it's a natural leather. There's variations in the grain, and that's the way it's supposed to be. So it's guaranteed for life, it says. So you have a lifetime guarantee on the Bible. That's really cool. So when you open your Bible, you're going to have this kind of 4-piece kind of clamshell layover kind of thing. Let's go ahead and get it out and take a look. All right, so first thing we want to do here is let's get some measurements. So on the spine, which is probably the most important thing for most people, we are right at, let's see, about we're a little over 1.5 inches here. If you can see that. Get another measuring device here. So, actually, closer to almost, we're right at 1 3/4. So there you go, according to the yardstick. So about 1 3/4 on the spine. For the rest of the Bible, we are right at 8 3/4 by, let's see here, about 5.5 inches. So there's our Bible dimensions. And let's start opening up and taking a look. So first thing we have here is the goat skin. It does appear to be a natural grained goat skin. The spine, there are no hubs. It's a flat, smooth spine. Let's take a look at the gilding out of the box here. We have our 3 ribbons, 2 black, 1 red. It's kind of a wine maroon kind of red. I really like that. One of the things they say is it has a generous yap. And it does. It's very nice. And you'll see the tooling inside, the gild line, where the Bible right there. So let's go ahead and look at that. So we have our gild line. We have a goat skin leather cover right there. Let's look at these corners. First one. Second one. Let's turn to the back here and take a look. It is perimeter stitched. Just very well done. They like to go in very deep on the edge line, though. I noticed for the last one they went about halfway in, and I'm guessing this one's about the same. Yeah, they go almost halfway in for that. And If you have never owned an Edgeline Bible, that's supposed to be that way. That helps. It just gives this leather binder here something to attach to. Gives it a little bit more meat. So we have our presentation page, and then we have our Bible. So Holy Bible containing the Old and New Testament. And I like even though it's a black letter, I really love how they have all the red for the, chapter numbers and things of that nature. It's just very well done. So we have our preface, New King James, and then we get right into our Bible. So let's go ahead and open this up here, and it's not laying flat. Let's stick up there. So there's your first thing to look at there. If that bothers you a lot, I'm thinking that'll probably change a bit as I break it in, but there we go. So first thing to do here, let's go ahead and get these ribbons out before we don't want to tear anything. All right, so as you're seeing here, there's the art gilding. It is a red under gold. It's kind of that salmony kind of red that you see in a lot of the Cambridge Bibles. It's a little darker. This is actually, and I hate to say this, close to the local church Bible, or church Bible publisher Bible. This is with the art gilding. It's that same type of art gilding we're seeing with some of the church Bibles lately. I like it a lot. It's very well done. Don't know what to say in that regard. So let's take a look at the font here. It's a 10.5 font. It's very readable. If you hold our Bible chart up to this from All Bibles, and it looks to be very accurate to a 10.5, just a little larger than the 10 here and not quite an 11, so right there in the middle. So very well done from the accuracy from the All Bibles chart standpoint. Let's go ahead and take a look at the headbands here. They are black. Tailband's black. Let's give it a nice sniff here. This one has a bit better smell than the KJV one I opened a little earlier. It still has that little bit of, hey, I just was dyed kind of chemically smell, and that usually would go away in a day or two, but it has that nice leather smells to it regardless. It smells very nice. It doesn't smell too off from the chemical stuff. I had recently a red Bible that I purchased, and you could smell the dye. Even though it was a top grain cowhide Bible, it was just horrendous on the smell. So this it's not offensive at all. So just feeling the leather, it's got a nice feel to it. It's very soft, it's very flexible, it has a thickness to it that is very nice. We looked at the yap a minute ago. This is a sewn binding, just very well done. So let's go ahead and look at some of the features of this Bible. Let's go ahead and turn to beginning of a chapter here. So we have the book of Ezra. We just have a standard set of cross references down the sides of the page here. We do see that the first verse has that very large red numeral there. Very well done. Go ahead and look in the back here and see what we have from a coordinate standpoint. So looks like we have a basic concordance here. This is not as expansive as it was in the double column KJV I opened earlier. It may be, but it looks like we have pretty much the same type of stuff. We have a one-year reading plan. That's included with the Bible. Very nice. And then we have our maps. There's also a note here regarding the typeface. This was designed 2K Denmark. They're designing a lot of the modern typefaces, and so they're giving you a blurb about how they came to that. Then we have our maps. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 maps, because this is all one map. So we have 7 maps. Very well done. I love the Jesus Ministry map. I did that in the last video with the KJV. Very well done. Hold that up, let you take a look at it here. What are you doing, pal?